The kayak sport self-rescue clamps are an integral part to your self-rescue system. It is only a matter of time until you do capsize. We recommend that you undertake training with a Paddle Australia Sea instructor and practice, and if you don't like it, practice till you do like it, or only paddle with an instructor or a guide so they can put you through an assisted rescue. A kayak leg leash, which is quick releasable, keeps you in contact with the kayak when you fall out. It doesn't blow away. The quickest self-rescue is just to put your chest over the bucket, float your feet, swim up like a seal, and rotate into the seat bucket, and use your paddle to kick your legs around. If the conditions are a little bit rougher and you aren't sure about being able to do a self-rescue, utilize your paddle float and the kayak sport self-rescue clamps. Hold the paddle between my legs when I don't have my hands free. Clip the paddle float around the paddle shaft so it will not slip off throughout the rescue. This is an inflatable paddle float. You can get foam blocks. Blow up until firm. Click the paddle in place and swim up similar to before. Swizzle around, drop your bum in the bucket. The paddle float offers amazing third stability, a great platform for recovery. You can paddle very well with the paddle float. You must practice this though. If you require the paddle float to get up, I'm betting that you might use it again, so leave it on and paddle with it. Also being able to raise the alarm if you're in danger, operating your PLB or your mobile phone. It gives you a safe, stable work platform. The next stage is to utilise a self-rescue ladder or stirrup. Remove from your pocket and do a figure of 8 wrap over the paddle. Do not tie knots unless necessary. Just the friction of the figure of 8 holds it in place. You're able to adjust the height easily. Place your foot in the stirrup and load weight and chest on the back deck and rotate around, bum into seat bucket. Once you're very comfortable with your self-rescue techniques and systems in the lee, shelter of a harbour, paddle out beyond the harbour into the fetch and into the waves and practice. We recommend that you undertake training with a qualified Paddle Australia Sea instructor and be a safe kayaker. Let someone know before you go. Interpret the weather. Is it suitable for you and your craft? If it all goes pear-shaped, will you end up floating back onto a beach? Wear the correct clothing. Warm when wet, dries quickly, protects from the wind, sun, insects, and the harsh marine environment. It's better to be hot and bothered than cold and emotional. A good understanding of the basic strokes. Can you move the kayak forwards, backwards, sideways, and create stability? And if you fall out, are you able to self-rescue? In the worst case scenario, if your life is in danger, are you able to raise the alarm? Get out there and enjoy kayaking.